Hello everybody. I hope you're having a good day. I think it's going to be about 95 degrees here today. I'm looking forward to nights now. They get down into about 70 degrees. I love that kind of weather. I wish I had a place to live where it was 70 degrees all year long. Anyway, so yesterday I didn't work on my umbrella because it was just way too hot. And we had a rain the night before, so that umbrella was soaking wet. It didn't affect the paint at all, though, that I'd already done. It still looks good as ever. But let me show you what I did do yesterday. I painted my door to that back porch. Now, I still have all the trim to do. And I still have the rest of the house to paint on this side. But this is my chalk paint, the one I mixed up in my video. Very, very, very soft green. I haven't done the trim yet either. But this is such a wonderful, smooth paint. That's a metal door, and that paints on it beautifully. But I think that will be pretty when I get done. I may do two coats on it, and I may not. The sun never hits this door, so I don't particularly have to worry about fading or anything like that, because that sun's not going to hit that at all. Then I got to do my trim and do some work on that, and then I'm going to paint the porch. So I talked to my son last night on the phone, and y'all, I'm telling you, I thought I was going to laugh myself silly. Honestly, I thought I was going to pee in my pants. I laughed so hard. He is such a hoot. He has the best sense of humor I have ever seen in my whole life. He got wittiest when he was a senior in high school. And he is definitely witty. But he's good and loving and compassionate and kind and caring. And all those words you can think of to describe a perfectly good person. That's what he is. And I know you people out there who have sons, you probably think the same way about your son. How wonderful they are and how good and kind and caring they are. And my son is certainly no exception. He has been there for me in times that I did not know what I was going to do. And there he was. When my husband was still here, but was very, very ill. It was just a couple of months or more before my husband died. My son drove up, and he had a little Fiat convertible. And so he got my husband and put him in the car, and they went for a long ride in the countryside. He put sunglasses on my husband, and oh, it made me have a tear in my eye because it was so sweet of him. They were gone a good while in that little car, riding around on country roads, and he played Elvira on the radio for my husband because my husband loved that song, and he'd play that over and over, and my husband would sing. But he took him to Sonic, and you know, they pull into those little bays. Well, he ordered my husband a corn dog. And so when the food came, my son put it over in my husband's lap. And my husband sat there and kind of looked at it, and he had the mustard packet in his hand and kind of fumbling with it, and my son noticed it. And he took the corn dog and the mustard packet from my husband, and he opened the mustard and he spread it on his corn dog and handed it back to him. This part's gonna make me cry. At that moment, my son became the parent, and my husband was the child. But my son knew immediately that's what he needed to do. Sorry, I'll quit that in a minute. There are just some things that are so darn precious. And these are not tears of sadness, by the way. They're tears of gratitude and joy for wonderful memories. And that's what we all need to look at. Look at each thing in our lives as fantastic memories for our futures. Because each single day we have holds a precious memory. We just got to figure out which memory it is that we want to hold on to. And each single day, my son brings me joy and happiness beyond belief. He works in the health industry. He works with hospice. So it takes a special somebody to know that you need to be kind and gentle and loving and patient with the patients that he encounters on a daily basis. And he has that within him. He has that kindness and that goodness and that generosity of heart. Not everyone has that. Not everyone can do the kind of work that he does. And I am so blessed to have him in my life. He has been a help for me. He was a help for my husband. My son is still a help for me in so many ways. Y'all would not even believe how good he is. And I thank God every single day for the blessing of my son in my life. And for his kindness and his generosity and his love and his caring of his fellow man. The fact that he loves the elderly. He loves all animals. He's a special person. And I hope with all my heart that you have somebody like him in your life. I sure do. He makes my world a better place every single day. And it's not just the things he does for me as far as monetary things. It's the kindness and the goodness he shows. And the laughter he brings to me. And he does. I hope you all have someone like him. I pray you do. And I pray that you know how precious and wonderful they are and how blessed you are to have them. So y'all, I'm going to go do some work today. I can't paint on my umbrella yet because it's still too hot. But I feel it up here. Oh, it's dry now if I wanted to paint on it. I don't know. Anyway, hope you all have a great day today. And as always, I hope God is good to you. See you soon. Bye-bye.